Looks like Reylo Shippers, or you could say people who like that Kylo and Rey are kind of a thing, are attacking John Boyega and calling him sexist now. Let's take a look at an article from Star Wars Disney is Dumb, and here it is. Quick shout out to Ichibaka. This is his website, and it's a pretty good one. Reylo's now calling John Boyega sexist and misogynist. Of course. Take a look at some of these comments. He targeted Reylos because they are mostly women. Let's be real, why he felt this way was okay. Women are an easy target in this fandom. Where were his retaliation tweets when the fandom menace was attacking him and being racist towards him 2 years ago? He attacked what he sees as a weaker part of the fandom, and he is disgusting. Look, I haven't read every tweet by John Boyega, but I don't think there's any evidence that's pointing towards him specifically attacking women as Reylos. Here's the thing. If you don't say you are a female Reylo lover or something like that, if you don't put it in those words, you're not attacking women. You're just attacking people like Reylo, and for the record, I've seen quite a few guys on that side. This is so childish, and it started with him saying a rather vulgar and misogynistic thing about Rey, which is so weird to begin with given that he seems very close to Daisy in real life, because Rey is not Daisy Ridley in real life. Rey is a terrible cardboard cutout character that Daisy Ridley got paid to play. I don't know Daisy Ridley so well, but I'm sure if we got together and, you know, just had a cup of wine or just chilled out and watched a TV show and not talked about Star Wars, she'd be, you know, probably pretty cool. But Rey, can't look at her, don't like her. Let's continue. Not to mention he reduced our first leading female Jedi in a film to an object, which is disgusting. I don't get this. He has really lovely co-stars and is now standing out in a really awful way. Ick. Well, you suck, whatever your name is, and I'm not going to say it. The fact is, he did not make Rey out to be an object. That's what the writers did. They made Rey out to be an object when they gave her no weaknesses, no struggles, no training, no real trials to go through, no real connection to anybody except an odd connection to Kylo. That's what made her an object. The writing, not the people who are criticizing her. It isn't harmless because a lot of women are currently being bullied online as a direct result of his actions. The vast majority of these people have never said anything against Boyega and were not involved in any of the racism he faced when he got the role, but are now being harassed and targeted as though they did, and blamed him for pretty much everything that the fandom menace did, despite not having actually done anything wrong. Excuse me. Yeah, done anything wrong. Alright, here's the thing. Everybody gets bullied on the internet. So saying women are getting bullied on the internet over this might be a fact, but there are a lot of people getting bullied over a lot of things on the internet. So it's not like this specifically caused women to get bullied, it's that people get bullied over things. That's just the fact of life, that's just the internet. And if the women are adults and they're involved in some pretty controversial stuff, they should expect some pushback from their opponents or the other side or something like that. And, you know, this whole online bullying thing, I'm not really certain how much validity it has. You know, we have the theory that Kelly Marie Tran got bullied off Instagram. I don't know, man. You could just ignore your Instagram account. And I think a lot of people on her level just ignore comments anyway. So, you know, these words that she was forced off or something like that are really strong. And you know what? If she just kept using Instagram to this day, I think that stuff would have passed. Yes, she probably did get some shit for playing Rose Tico that she didn't deserve. I'll admit it, you know. But, like I said, getting bullied off of a platform really means getting reported or something like that, and really having administration or something take away your ability to post or comment or something like that. Getting bullied off is not like getting a bunch of comments and not being able to ignore it, because you could ignore it. I do. I mean, if someone comes around here and calls me ugly or fat or stupid, am I getting bullied off? No, I delete the comment because there's nothing to do with this content. Okay, you know, I don't get that many like that, but if I did, I think I'd ignore it. The most offensive thing about all this is the myth that Reylos are mostly women. After all, everything is perfectly equal, so there are just as many man Reylos as there are women Reylos. Well, I slightly disagree with that because I've been over this over and over. I've checked other channels that are Reylo channels, and mostly you do see girls commenting. But having said that, there are a fair amount of men who like Reylo more than I thought, and a lot of the men who like the Disney trilogy 7, 8, and 9 do in fact like Reylo. It's hard not to like Reylo if you like those movies. You can't say, oh, I don't like the idea of Reylo, when there's like some kind of build up for this romantic situation. Then you wouldn't really like the sequel trilogy so much, would you? To fight this awful myth, I've designed a new t-shirt in the spirit of another t-shirt that was offered by Lucasfilms. Please enjoy. Hey, there's his t-shirt. So yeah, props to you, bro. Props to you. Cool. He made a t-shirt. Reylo's for everyone. And I think Reylo's for no one, because I think Reylo actually is a sucky idea and shouldn't have been in the movies. But alright, I guess it's just a joke. And as far as Boyega, I haven't covered him too much. I haven't followed every piece of single news Star Wars has, because I have a life, unfortunately. But I've heard that he's getting pretty irritated and coming around at how bad Disney Star Wars movies are, and that makes me feel better about him as an actor. And I thought all along that he was one of the good guys. When he first made The Force Awakens in the documentary we saw before the movie was released, he was like, now I could die, when he put on a stormtrooper costume. I didn't hear Daisy Ridley or Oscar Isaac or even Adam Driver, and I really like Adam Driver, but I didn't hear them say something like that, like, oh my god, I'm in a Star Wars movie, can't believe it. So that was a good hint for me that John Boyega is one of the good guys, or in my opinion like Mark Hamill, who actually cares for the franchise in the same way a lot of people like me and you do. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. Let me do a shout out right now. Shout out to the good Tom King. Thanks for the support, seeing you here commenting, and thanks for following me on Twitter. Alright, that's it. That's it. I think I said please subscribe. If I didn't, please subscribe, and I screw up the end of videos, because that's okay. It's better than screwing up the beginning or the middle, because the end is least important. I promise. I'm doing this every day. See you next time.